And then Steve dropped the bomb. We met this couple socially, connected well with them because we shared similar city backgrounds. Let's call them Rachel and Steve. So we invited them to have lunch with us to discuss the business that Steve wanted to launch. But as we ate and chatted, we started sensing that Rachel wasn't happy at all. So I leaned across and I said, Rachel, what do you think about this business idea? And her response said it all. I know nothing about this, and he never discusses anything with me. So John and I just exchanged quick glances to say, this is serious, but we're going there. And then suddenly, the thin wallpaper covering the cracks just started to peel off. And out tumbled the frustration and the disappointment and the anger and the fact that Steve was working away from home more and more. And when he did come home on the weekends, he would sleep downstairs in the living room sofa. And then Steve dropped the bomb. You know that if it wasn't for those two boys, I'd have left you a long time ago. Now, we do spicy food, but that was a bit more spice than we were planning for Sunday lunch.
Precisely. Now, we'll come back to Rachel and Steve's story, but I guess you already know their story is by no means unique. Let me share some stats with you. With divorce rates around 40% in much of the developed world and cohabiting couples breaking up at much higher rates of 60 to 70%, the stats tell us that around half, 50% of all long-term couples simply not going the distance. Now what that tells us, and don't look around now, but either you or the person sitting right next to you is a Rachel or a Steve. It is, that's the reality.
Fundamental health.
Now, this emotional trauma is also spilling over and impacting our mental health. In their 2016 report, the Mental Health Foundation issued the stark warning that the absence of quality relationships is, get this, it's killing us faster than obesity and lack of exercise. And all of this is having an impact on the next generation as well. Research out of the Marriage Foundation has shown that the single biggest predictor of teenage mental health is, guess what? Family breakdown. Their research goes on to show that where couples separate, the children are 10 to 15% more likely to have mental health problems than where the couple